7 a.m. Please. Today's a good one to vlog though. I have quite a lot to do. I got up at 5:30 and actually felt like, ready and fresh. So I did a little 15-minute meditation just in the dark on the bed. I did a little free writing. I kind of do a combination of like journaling and like whatever has happened in that day, or if I had an interesting dream. I specifically have a dream journal beside my bed. I don't think you can see it. So I'll either do that or I'll just like write down like what I'm grateful for, like little gratitude things if nothing really comes up. Otherwise I kind of just free write like whatever comes to mind. And today was just like things that popped up when I was meditating. And then just put up a quick Instagram post. If you're not on my Instagram, I'll put it wherever it needs to be. And now I'm gonna go do some yoga in the garden. I used to do laundry. What else? And then 10:30, I have my very first podcast appearance. My friend Harley just started a podcast called The Connect, and so it's social distancing, and she can't do it the way that she wanted, which was face-to-face, in-person conversations. So we're gonna talk on the phone, and she's gonna just like record that. So I'll sit by the pool and do that. It'll be really nice, I think. After that, one of my like income streams, which has not yet yielded any results, but it will, is I sell photos on a stock photography website called Picture Stock. So I don't actually know where exactly it started or who it's owned by, but it's an African stock photography website that specifically, puts a focus on having images, like all different types of images of Africans in stock photography. So it'll be cities, African cities, it'll be work, life, and all that kind of thing. So there's a challenge for the whole of April to upload 15 images of a day in the life at home, or like in social distancing, isolation, or whatever. So I'll take some photos of me doing yoga, or like after I'm done, and I'll just like take some photos of what I usually be doing, like making my ginger tea. Maybe I'll go for a swim, take a nap in the hammock probably at some stage, because I woke up very early, and me working on my computer and all the different places I do that. And then I have to get on the work that I'm still doing for this hostel, where I am workawaying, which is that I need to edit a document for like an info booklet for guests, and also I need to edit like a little city map that they'll be giving out to guests. And I think that's me for today. This is where I've been having my little yoga sessions outside the cottage. I don't have my yoga mat with me. I haven't had it for like months. So this is usually, I just take this out to the grass. I need you guys to understand, I am in the nature. This is a little baby frog. Do you see that? Do you see? I'm not gonna open this window because I don't want it to come in. Let's do this. Oh. I have to watch out for snails. That's one. That's a big one. Wow. Okay. Oh, another one. Shit. Okay. I think is that another? Two little ones. God. Snail convention. An orgy. Ew. No, there's actually no space for me here. Okay, I'm gonna have to like switch up my studio. The grass hasn't been cut in the longest time. We're rewilding, as you say, just because the place is closed. So well, that was very nice. Now I have a whole bunch of clothes to wash, so I'm gonna do laundry. It's 7:30. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna do laundry, and then I probably will go through emails and start some of my work and stuff before my podcast interview. I'm just looking at these gray looking clouds, and I hope that that's just like the night passing, because I want my clothes to dry today. So I need to like change these plants over here. They're looking a bit tragic. Yeah. Love it. All done. I'm very proud of myself. It's 10 o'clock. It's looking like the sky is clearing up, and that's kind of sunshine. So I'm quickly just gonna, I haven't consumed anything today. I'm gonna make a smoothie and I'm gonna get on this podcast called with Kali. Actually, I should get my camera. This is stock photo material. Okay, BRB. Too messy. The money shot, baby. They love a flat lay. Put my camera just like on this ledge. And yeah, I think it's gonna come out well. So Kali said she sent me, she sent me a link via email, and now the Wi-Fi is not looking right. Dude, what is this? Okay, it worked, thank goodness. I'm in between blending and logging into this thing. Just to use headphones, let me blend. I just needed to like quickly blend a smoothie, but I'm here now. No, did the blending. It looked like I was having internet issues, but I think I'm good. Really clear, but I'm getting an echo of myself. I don't know what to do about that. In the document, wait, there was something. Oh, it was the inception of Frame Ambition started before travel. So it's the whole modeling thing after high school. But we'll talk about that. Yes, okay. Just finished an almost 2-hour podcast episode with Kali. How are you feeling about this?
I am feeling really, really good about this. Like, it's been a long time coming, and I'm really happy that we got it. Yeah, it's a really interesting episode, so I think that everyone should actually give it a go. And I'll try to put timestamps in to make navigation easier. People that can't listen to the whole episode.
Yeah. Everybody go subscribe to The Connect on SoundCloud and where else?
It's right now it's on SoundCloud. I'm working to get it on other platforms, but it's the easiest to get into and won't cost anybody any money. So
Nice.
yeah.
It's free. It's a pandemic.
It's a pandemic. But yeah, actually, it was great speaking to you.
Okay, girl. My baby came to visit. Scruffy. So it is 5:18 p.m. Kylie and I finished our call like 2 hours after we started it, and there was some mowing going on. Honestly, I've just been sat on this chair working. So I'm doing up some booklets for the every room, and then I've got to finish up also a city map of Ginger that they'll also put in every room so every guest can have their own. So that's what I'm up to now, but in like 20 minutes I'll send this off, and a friend's coming over, so we might chill here, we might just go out for a walk. We are still not on lockdown or anything in Ginger, so we're gonna go out in the fresh air, and it's just 2 of us, so it's all good. Do you want to say hello to the vlog? Celia's back.
In my towel, excuse me.
It's actually so hot, I should go for a swim. So, yeah. I thought it would be a good day to vlog, but maybe not. So there are 3 dogs on the property, but Scruffy's my baby, and the other two are much smaller, but they're little bitches. Like every time I come in, or like every morning they see me for the first time in the day, it's always like a little fight. They're always like suspicious. And I'm like, I've been here like a month and a bit. It's me. Hello? So yeah, that's lame. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this document and then just go out and get some fresh air. I only just finished and sent off what I was doing now, well, at like 6 o'clock. And my friend was also waiting on something, which wrapped up at like 6:15. Countrywide curfew is at 7 p.m., so we decided to just rain check and see each other tomorrow. So right now, I'm feeling kind of sleepy, but I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna take my book and lie in the hammock. So like, I kind of want a glass of wine. I kind of want to take a nap. It's not a good idea. I've got a coaching call on this. I'm doing a beta course on branding with Montel B, who I'm sure I've shared something of hers on Instagram, but is a budding business and branding marketing coach type of thing. And that's at 9 p.m. our time, I think. I don't know if I should maybe just sleep now for a little bit. It's like 6:30. I sleep 7, 8, and wake up at 8, and then eat, and then have the call. Now I'm gonna read. So last night, right, I had like I'm calling it a phone date. I met this guy on Bumble like 2 months ago, maybe even 3, while I was home in Nairobi. And we texted a bit, and our last exchange was like, I was asking him what he was doing that Saturday, and then he responded like the next day, being like, work is really crazy, sorry, I'm busy this Saturday, I'll text you like when my head's above water again. And then we just didn't really talk for a while. So now he's got a bit more free time. He texted like a few days ago to be like, hey, I was just going through WhatsApp threads and stumbled on this and realized that I hadn't texted you back. How's everything? So we're catching up and everything. And he was just like, awesome, let me know like when you want to talk on the phone. So we spoke last night for like an hour, which was cool. Like, yeah, just chatting, getting to know each other vibes. And then towards the end of our conversation, we were just talking about like traveling and different countries and stuff. And he was like, you should really read a book called Guns, Germs, and Steel. And I was like, sorry? Because almost like a year ago, when I was at this shoot, Robin, who organized the shoot, and we did it at her place, at her mom's place, also suggested that to me because we were talking about just like colonialism and all kinds of world things. And she was like, yeah, you should really read this book. So I put it in my notes, and it's been in my notes on my phone for like a year. And 3 weeks ago, there's a bookshop in the Boma back there where people can just like leave what they finish reading or grab something for when they're lounging at the pool or whatever. And the Guns, Germs, and Steel appeared in the bookshop like 3 weeks ago. And I was like, I had dibs. Like, when I finish this, great book, wonderful. Which is like, I'll be done in a few days. I'm gonna go grab that one next. So I was like, no fucking way. Like, so I'm telling him this is like, well, clearly you have to read it. So even before we like hung up the phone, we were just wrapping up our conversation, I went to the bookshop and like looked for it because I was like, let me grab this thing because that is my next book. It's not there. I don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna ask the other people who are here, two other people who are here. A friend of the owner, Celia, that you saw, who's staying in that house, and Nash, who works at the activities side of the company, of the hostel. So I'll ask them if they've seen it. But yeah, that was so interesting that he brought that up. It was pretty cool. And then, yeah, ending that conversation was also bizarre because it was like, we can't even be like, let's go get a coffee. Because one, freaking like, not lockdown. Nairobi's not in lockdown, but people are being urged to self-isolate and stuff like that. 2, borders are closed and I'm like stuck in Uganda right now. Just like indefinitely. So yeah, it was just kind of like, okay, talk to you on WhatsApp. Who knows for how long? Yeah. Life is weird right now, guys. It's all everywhere. Everything is everywhere. Birds flying high. I feel so nice. I'm gonna go eat right now. My call's in, I think, about an hour. Or is it? No, it's in 2 hours. So I'm gonna eat and shower. I thought I might do a second yoga session, but no, I'm just gonna chill on that. So I'm gonna eat and shower. I'm gonna head to bed early today because I didn't give myself time to nap after waking up at 5:30. But I feel normal. It was really nice to be up and have all that time in the morning. And it's like nice that I have all these things I can check off my list. Like got up, meditated, yogaed, did laundry, did my first podcast interview, did this document edit that I needed to do, and this call. Yeah, go me. Every day is not like this. Let me not lie to you. Comment below and tell me how your isolation days have been going. And also anything else you'd like to see from my time in Ginger, which is, currently I live here now. I don't even know for how long. So, we'll see. God, so many birds. She's coming. It's a full moon tomorrow. I love it. Presentation, darling. I don't think you can even see that, but yeah. Just a little leftover rice and lentils, my go-to. Actually, I never eat rice. I usually have sweet potatoes, but decided to go for it. This is my setup every night. Candles, my insect repelling incense. We're in a malaria prevalent area, and I have not been being as careful as I should. And I'm just gonna peruse the Netflix and see what's on. Went with the wine because I figured I'm gonna shower in a second, so it's fine. And went with Ozark. First time, but I hear good things. Got that sticker on my webcam because the FBI or whoever. So our call starts in about 4 minutes. Got my notes here. So it's a 6-week course. About all sorts of things. It's called Brand Your Influence. So we've been doing a lot of exercises, writing out like our life story and things that stood out, that got us to where we are as far as our digital brand, significant events in life, overcoming the fear of judgment, stuff like that. So the mood board action, vision boards, trying to figure out who our audience is, things like that. Choosing a niche, defining what that is, figuring out who your target market is. So this is our 3rd call out of 6. Okay, can you hear me? Because this one was a hardie. Like, it took me a while. I feel like I got there, but it kind of took me a while. Because I've always just been like, I like 10 million things at the same time.
Yeah. So.
Sweet. Thank you. And we are done with the call. We spoke for like an hour. It was really good to catch up and just kind of talk about plans for YouTube and things like that, and growing my email list. Today I got to 100 email subscribers. Yeah. If you are not subscribed, I send out an email every single month. Only one a month, I promise. And people who are signed on to that get first dibs on postcards wherever I'm going. And there's every single month there's a travel giveaway of the month. And I'll cover different topics. Like I've sent one out that was remote work and where I get all my gigs and things like that, and resources that I found useful for the past few years working online. I sent one beginning of March when I got to Uganda, all about workaways and how it works and how I've been able to do it in many different places, stuff like that. So I would love to have you there. I'll put a link in the description and in the pinned comment. Come join the party, get in the frame. As for me, I'm gonna take like a little thin slice of one of the brownies in the fridge. I'm going to shower and I'm going to get into bed and sleep hard.
thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little snippet into my life. Every day is kind of different. Today was a very nice day, very productive. So yeah, please tell me how your quarantine life is going. Where in the world are you? Are you stuck somewhere? Were you supposed to be somewhere else, travel-wise? Oh, the fridge. If you're not subscribed, please do that. And I will talk to you in the comments. Remember to be cool and go see for yourself. Bye.